Hello, and welcome to our daily spiritual practice for August the 2nd, 6 a.m. Pacific time, or whatever time you choose to enjoy it. Thank you for joining. We are using 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom from Ernest Holmes. In each broadcast, you'll see a link to the World Ministry of Prayer in the description, and also the link to YouTube where the same broadcast is available. And that is to say, if you have friends who would like to participate, but they are not Facebook users, you can share the YouTube link with them and they can still participate, perhaps on their smart TVs or on their smart devices, and be part of this growing network of people who are enjoying the daily devotion. I love to check back at the end of the day to see how many hundreds of people from all over the world have joined us. And even though we may not be doing it at exactly the same time, we are doing it through exactly the same spirit. And I love that. August 2nd's reading is I Live Fully Today. And Dr. Holmes, in the introduction, explains how the central figure of Christianity, Jesus, taught that there is a truth of being that once we know it can set us free from everything. And he said that this truth was something that was within us already. So I leave you to read the rest of Dr. Holmes' explanation of this teaching, but I am intrigued now about the title, I Live Fully Today. That draws me. So I think I'd like to share with you a spiritual mind treatment about living in the present moment fully. A spiritual mind treatment is our term for affirmative prayer. So I invite you to get settled. And I don't know what better way to say it other than to arrive in the moment, to be here now. I mean, where else would you be? But I take it to mean, instead of in my mind being in later today or in yesterday, or being in a body that is bigger, stronger, thinner, or in the life that whatever it is, to let that all be and to arrive exactly here for a tune-up. The all-pervasive peace of the living spirit is the foundation for all that is. The wisdom of the living spirit is what guides all of creation and creates all that is. The living spirit is the stillness at the center of all life, from which everything comes. It is the present moment, eternally present. And this peace of the living spirit is in me and in each person on this call. Its joy is in my heart. Its wisdom is in my mind. I think within it, within its creativity. And my life is governed by its law. So I take time today to drink this in. Many times today to pause in the moment and drink it in. The peace, the rest, the power of the living Spirit. This quietness guides me. And in this peacefulness, I open to what is. I open to the power of my imagination, to the creativity in my thought, to the beauty of my choices, and my understanding is renewed. I embrace my playful and light-hearted self. And I find today that as I move through the world, I'm naturally and easily attracted to that which not only benefits my self-expression, but also those around me. I'm naturally attracted to people and beings and activities that bring to life in me the awareness of my close walk with the living Spirit. Today, as I walk through the world, I feel the gratitude arise in me. Grateful am I for this revelation that the power and the peace and the stillness of the living Spirit is mine. And as I breathe, I surrender this moment of prayer into the loving embrace of Spirit and its law, that law that is responding to me, to us. And I have great confidence in it. So as I move about the world today, I have anticipation of having a full, present moment related experience all the time. And so it is. Thank you for joining us today. And I thank you in advance. If you're a Facebook user, please do share this broadcast. And thank you so much for everyone who puts comments in as we go along. And I'll tell you why I'm so grateful. This helps Facebook realize that we are interested in this broadcast. And so people who are friends of Science of Mind have a greater opportunity, a greater chance of seeing it on their newsreel because we interact, because we like it, because we share it. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for letting your friends know. Have a blessed day.